We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
How a GoPro changed my life. Alright guys, so before I get into how GoPro changed my life, let me first explain to you how I even got my first GoPro to begin with. Alright, so I always liked making videos. My mom would always carry the big VHS cameras back in the day. So when I was younger, I thought it would be so cool to be able to put a camera on your head and just record your whole life basically. But back in the day, they didn't have the technology that they have now. So when the GoPro first came out, I thought that was super cool. And especially since you can put it in the water and record underwater, I was like, I definitely need to get that. So I went ahead and I got my first GoPro, which is this right here. So the GoPro Hero 4. So I had a lot of fun with it, and I was able to take it to different places, and I was able to go to Life in Color, just record family trips, and just basically capture moments that I normally wouldn't be able to get because my phone didn't have enough space. So the GoPro allowed me to record a lot of video and be able to keep it all in one spot. So that was the main reason why I liked the GoPro to begin with. And the fact that I went underwater was always a really cool idea, and the fact that I could put it on my head or just basically anywhere I wanted to was also pretty awesome as well. Alright, so everything was great and all, and then my brother, who actually ended up taking the GoPro all the way to Europe for a trip that he had, actually had a party at our house one day, and someone just took my GoPro. Still not too sure, so let me see if I can call him real quick and see if I can get him on the phone. It's a Monday right now, and he's still in college, so he might be in class, but let's just see what happens. Yo, bro. Hey, so I'm making a quick YouTube video, and it's about how GoPro changed my life. And do you remember that one time where you had that party and the GoPro was just gone after that?
Yeah.
All right. That's basically all I needed for the video. Well, just want to say I love you, bro.
Alright, so good.
All right, peace. So yeah, so that happened. All right, so when that happened, I was pretty upset. I'm carrying all this random stuff with me. I have the camera on a tripod. I was pretty upset because the GoPro is my main camera to record a bunch of stuff. I didn't have it anymore, so I just kind of stopped making videos for a little bit, and I was a little upset, but it was okay because I was going through college, and at the time I was in the process of becoming a teacher, so that's how everything happened. And then I was scrolling through my Facebook feed, and I saw that a year ago I made this video, and here's a quick little clip of it. Just had an idea of making a video for that lab because that lab was really cool because it was the elephant toothpaste. It was the elephant toothpaste lab, so I knew something was gonna be blowing up. So I just thought it would be really cool to be able to make a video for my class and then put it on YouTube. So because of that one video, everything in my life changed. It's kind of crazy to explain, but basically what happened was the principal ended up seeing the video. She really liked it. One of the administrators asked me if I wanted to teach the after-school video editing program, and at the time I only knew iMovie, so I literally made that whole video with my phone, and they wanted me to use a program called Premiere Pro. Alright, so ironically enough, that summer prior to teaching at Immokalee High School, I actually took the Premiere Pro class in order to get certified, which basically is just a piece of paper saying I know how to use the program. So it was a 2-day class, and I actually ended up failing that test because it was the first time working with Premiere Pro, and I had no idea what was going on. So here I am, almost 3 or 4 months later after failing the test the first time, and here is an administrator asking me if I wanted to teach an after-school program. and I went ahead and said yes. And even though I didn't really know how to use the program, I was up to the challenge, and I just went ahead and said, why not? So I said yes. And because of that moment, because of that little video I made, I was able to change my whole life. So now what I'm doing is I'm making videos full time, and it's crazy to be able to look back and say, wow, almost a year ago, because of this one little video I made with this little thing here, because of one little video that I made using this little GoPro here, I was able to change my whole life. And that's basically what I want to talk to you about today. You never know exactly what kind of things will happen because of something that you do. I had no expectations at all from making that video for my class. I just wanted to make a cool like science lab video. And because of that video, I was able to refine my passions for video editing and creating videos and capturing moments, just because of that one video that I decided in my mind to do. Also guys, I just want to explain to you, sometimes you just have to be patient. Like, you can't force it. You can't try to force something too soon. Like, I've been making videos basically since 2012. So it's been about almost 7 years now, on and off, making videos on and off. And even with my GoPro, I've had it since back in 2014, 2015. So I've been playing around with making videos, and I've been practicing and like just doing it for fun, just because I wanted to. I didn't have no idea of doing this full time, or I didn't have no expectations of becoming YouTube famous or anything like that. I just did it because honestly, I just like telling stories, capturing moments, and just looking back at stuff and be like, wow, like that happened, that's crazy. So maybe one day my future kids or my nephews can grow up and see these videos and be like, wow, that's crazy. Like my uncle or my dad did all this crazy stuff, and that's something that I would suggest you and maybe doing, because I noticed early on that out of all my siblings, so I have an older sister and a younger brother, out of my siblings, I was the one that was kind of like the family documenter, or the family documenter, I guess is what you would say. My mom kind of was our main family documenter, because she was always with the camera recording us when we were kids, and then I kind of took over that role because I genuinely just like doing it. I'm always the person with the camera recording stuff, or just like saving pictures and things like that. Right now you need to make a decision. If you like taking photos and video of things and just like moments, family moments, small stuff, big stuff, I definitely recommend it, because these videos aren't just for me anymore. These videos are for you, so that way you guys can get some value out of it and to like motivate you to do your own thing. But it's also for like my future family, and for when my nephews get bigger, for when my sons and daughters, and when my brother's sons and daughters, once he has some, for like my future family that's not even here yet. I'm making videos for them, so that way they know and can kind of get to know their dad or their grandpa, or even their great grandpa. Like, they're like my grandpa and my grandma, unfortunately they passed away from both of my parents' side. We only have like one black and white photo, or just like 1 or 2 photos from them, because back in the day, taking pictures and like capturing moments was very hard and very expensive, because only certain people had cameras. Now literally everyone has a camera, everyone has a phone, everyone can document the life of, everyone can like document their life now, which is crazy. So that's kind of what I'm doing, because I want my kids to be able to get to know their my parents. So I want my kids to be able to get to know my parents through the videos that I make. So, and then their kids can get to know my parents and me, and then just kind of like an endless cycle almost. So it's kind of crazy so that maybe one day when I'm like super old or something like that, I can look back and I'm like, wow, I remember when I did that. That's crazy. Now like look where life has taken me, or all this stuff. Like, it's it's like really hard to understand completely, but like that's kind of why I'm doing it. So It's pretty crazy, and it literally all of that started from this. So my question to you is, what's stopping you? Alright guys, so that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you liked it. Once again, my name is Roberto Guido. Thank you for stopping by, checking out my channel. If you liked it, make sure to subscribe. I think it's here. If not, it's on this side, somewhere over here. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
And we're getting a picture on the TV.
You got a good picture, huh?